it's Elliot with Yo Elliot. You got questions about strength, I got your answers. Yo Elliot. So today we got a question from Mr. Azerjurj. And Mr. Azerjurj asks, hey Elliot, I notice when I'm squatting, I do not go down as far as possible, especially as I put on more weight. I am a taller athlete. Do you have any advice on how to fix this? Thanks, Robert. So that's your real name, Robert. Okay, Robert, let's talk for a moment. If you're a taller athlete, generally speaking, you're going to find that you have tight ankles. I don't know why. I wish I could give you the physiology as to why taller athletes have tight ankles, but they have tighter ankles. So you're probably, when you're squatting, you probably have like a 90-degree bend that you're unable to increase. So what I need you to be able to find out is if you've got tight ankles or if you have an inability to bend your ankle more than this right here. And my ankles are pretty tight. But if you're like squatting and your leg looks like that, then you've got really tight ankles. Another thing is that if your ankles are that tight, you're probably squatting and falling forward like this and not able to sink your butt. If you notice, as my butt sank, so did my ankles bend. Those are typical muscular imbalances that I find with taller athletes. Another thing is your low back might be kind of weak, so you're not able to stay up tall or keep your thoracic spine and lumbar spine extended while you're squatting. You might find that you start tipping forward. Several muscle imbalances associated with that would be really tight upper abs, which is pulling you over, and tight pec minor, which is forcing you to do this. I've never seen you squat, so I'm making assumptions. The other thing that you can do besides stretching the pec minor, stretching the upper abs, stretching your ankles, is to just work on the form of your squat by using one of these high-tech, brand new, scientifically designed, straight off of the assembly line box that you force yourself to actually sit down on while you're squatting. Now watch me. We're not going to do box squats per se. We're going to do box or squats to the depth of the box. Watch what I mean. If normally you squat and you stop at a particular spot and you feel like you're not going deep enough, put a box under your butt, force yourself to tap the box, and then come straight back up. Tap up. Tap up. And it just sort of gives you confirmation that you're squatting deep enough. Just be mindful that the lower you go in your squat, the more you've got to be conscious of your heels coming off the ground, your elbows flaring up and you tipping forward and doing something that looks like that. You've got to keep your feet glued to the floor, elbows pointing straight down, chest up, eyes straight ahead, and sink that ass. And, above all, get stronger. Yo, Elliot.